Hey guys, I'm back with another music analysis video. This time, I would like to discuss a song that came out recently, It Ain't Me by Selena Gomez. Here I've broken down the song into its melodic parts. There are no sharps or flats, which means we're in C major, or A minor. The song starts out with a C and a melody, and it's using a C major, F major, and G major chords, which are the 1, 4, 5 of the C major scale, so we're in C major. So we're done with that discussion. Or are we? Now, if we look through the score here, we can see that there's a G sharp here in the pre-chorus. And whenever I see an accidental on the staff, I investigate it a little more. If we have a G sharp here, a half step above a G sharp is an A, which means we could also be an A harmonic minor. We sharp the G because it has a stronger pull to the A than the regular G does. And also, E major is the major 5 chord of A minor. As a general rule, a major 5 to a minor 1 has a very strong pull. If we listen to it, the progression sounds good. Let's change this G sharp to a regular G now. Do you hear that? If not, replay it again. The second progression is not as strong, and the minor 5 does not necessarily want to go to a major 1 as much as the major 5 does. Also, if we didn't have that G sharp here, we probably couldn't distinguish between C major and A minor. This is the first phrase of the pre-chorus, this is the second phrase, and this measure plus these 3 measures is the third phrase of the chorus. Notice how the G sharp falls in the third phrase of the chorus. It sounds like she's gonna stop when she sings Drive You Home. Who's waiting up to drive you home? But she continues on. When you're drunk and all alone. This harmonic figure here drives the when you're drunk and all alone so that she continues singing. These 3 chords also come at a faster rhythm than what is usually played. There's 2 whole notes that are tied here, but instead of playing 2 tied whole notes here, she plays 2 half notes and a whole note. There's a lot of motion going on with the verses. There's a lot of leaps here, and if we take a note of this F and E, she sings it twice, and these happen to fall on the words whiskey neat and Bowery, and eye to eye and out all night, and there's a few other more examples of that. And by doing this, she highlights these lyrics as important words, and if we take a look at this little synth break here, she says Bowery and whiskey neat. It appears to be fragments of this dream that she's describing, and it really ties this chorus back to the beginning of the song, and it's overall a very nice way to connect the song together. And another thing I'd like to point out about the beginning is that she has a nice rhythm here, even though it's not very unique. One last thing to note, she sings Who's Gonna Walk You Through the Dark Side of the Morning 5 times throughout the piece, twice in the pre-choruses and once in the bridge. And she uses the same melody in each time she sings Who's Gonna Walk You Through the Dark Side of the Morning. The use of harmonic minor in the pre-chorus and the catchy synth break is what makes the song very unique and interesting to listen to, and I really enjoy listening to songs like these, and it's kind of sad that it's going to go out of style in 5 years. However, I might still listen to it in 5 years. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.